How does it look? I cut my hair.
It's so cute! You look like a model!
Stop lying. My name is Shudo Kanazawa. I'm a high schooler in my second year who doesn't like having to pretend to please other people. For better or for worse, how I feel is easily readable from my face, which is why people avoid making contact with me. For some reason, they treat me like a lone wolf delinquent. Even though I've barely ever gotten into a fight, I'm like that, but I have a person I'm interested in.
Kawasaki-san!
Can you show me your homework? But I don't think that just copying my work is going to benefit you.
Please! Just today! You're the only one I can rely on.
Alright. But do it yourself from next time, okay? I'll help you if there's anything you don't understand.
Thanks! You're so reliable, Kawasaki-san!
She's such a good student. She's our class leader, Yuka Kawasaki. She has excellent grades and is highly regarded by both teachers and students. People always say how she's so amazing, how she has both grades and is the class president. But to me, it looks like she's pushing herself too hard. She always makes big smiles and prioritizes how others feel over her own feelings. It reminds me of how I was back in middle school. One day...
No!
This sucks. I hurt my leg. Not because I got into a fight, of course, but because I almost got run over by a car trying to save a cat. I can walk if I want, but because I don't really want to go home and because I was worried about the cat, I decided to make the strange choice of sitting down in the park even though it was raining.
Did you get in a fight?
No, it's not like that.
No!
You probably won't believe me, but...
I see. I believe you.
What?
Can you walk?
I was mesmerized, which wasn't very like me. Maybe it was because of the rain, but to me, it felt like only me and the class president were in this world. I'm fine. I'm more worried about the cat.
Was it injured?
No.
My dad is a veterinarian. I'll show him the cat.
All right.
Are you really alright?
Yeah, my house is nearby, so...
I see. Here. I have a spare folding umbrella, so use this. Bye then.
It was the first time in a while for me feeling the kindness of another person. But the class president is nice to everyone. She would have helped even if it wasn't me. I think she would have gave her umbrella even if she didn't have a spare. That's how much she prioritizes others over herself. I probably won't have anything to do with her from now on, though. I headed home with a heavy heart, thinking about how she smiled when she gave me her umbrella. The next day... She always studies in the library after school, right? There she is. I've been thinking about her non-stop since yesterday. It's probably because I realized that she's even more like my past self than I thought after actually talking to her. It's just that... I thought to myself, but... She looks amazing even when studying on her own.
Huh? Kanazawa-san. What's the matter?
Her expression changed from a stern one to the kind one she always shows classmates. It felt like something pierced my heart. Thanks for yesterday. Was the cat alright?
Yeah, it's perfectly healthy.
I'm glad. Let me thank you.
You don't need to.
You're tired, right?
Huh?
And so you can use me to release your stress. You don't have to keep making fake smiles, and if you want to complain about our classmates or our teachers, then you can tell me everything.
What are you saying so suddenly? I don't understand.
I don't like having to pretend to get along with others as well. You always look like you're having a really hard time, Yuka-san. That's why I think you need someone you can release your pent-up stress on.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I have cram school after this. Don't worry about what happened yesterday.
She looked as if she was shocked that I hit the nail on the head. Even she acts like that sometimes, huh? I thought about what I just did and surprised myself. It's been a while since I showed interest in another person and took action like this. I was also surprised at the fact that I actually enjoyed talking to the class president yesterday. Maybe I was just comparing her to my past self, or maybe there were other feelings behind my actions. I was still too immature then to admit how I really felt inside.
Let's discuss the school festival. The other day, we decided that we would make a haunted house. Today, we need to decide the details of what it's actually going to be like.
Why is Kanazawa smiling so much?
I think it's the first time I've seen him smile.
Recently, I end up smiling every time I see the class president. Even I think it's creepy. Usually, I'm a very dry person who doesn't have much interest in others. However, I realize that I become like a dog wagging its tail when I do become interested in someone. And that fact itself makes me smile. She's such a hard worker. Wait, does she even notice me? Or is she just pretending she doesn't notice? Can you see me?
Yes.
I see. So she was pretending I wasn't there.
Why are you smiling?
Your writing is so pretty.
This is so distracting.
Sorry, I'll stop talking. I went out of my way to talk to her. Every day I would go to the library after school and just sit there watching her study. Gradually, she started treating me differently. She started insulting me sometimes, which made me really happy. It's not like I like being insulted, though. It made me happy because it meant that she was starting to let out the feeling she had pent up inside. Before I knew it, she stopped showing me fake smiles and instead started acting blatantly annoyed or bored.
Only this many people from the group in charge of decorations are here? Not only that, but with this progress... Apparently, everyone has plans. We don't know what to do either. Oh, and sorry, we have something to do after this as well. I see. That can't be helped, I guess. What about the costumes group?
We haven't started. The leader always isn't here, so we don't know what to do.
Kawasaki-san, about the poster. Could you make it for us instead? I doubt we'll be able to make anything good anyways. Leave the advertising part to us, though.
Alright.
The preparation for the school festival isn't going very well. Everyone's leaving it up to the other people to do the work, and as a result, the class leader is being made to do almost everything. Apparently, our homeroom teacher is busy as well, which means that no one else is here to organize the class. Kawasaki-san isn't the type to make strong commands either, which is why she just nods her head at all the requests. This is the kind of scene I hate the most. You guys are so irresponsible. There's only one class president, you know? At least do your own work. The class leader is in charge of making the blueprint for the haunted house already, right? The decorations group only has to follow that blueprint. You don't need instructions. I suggest starting from the base. If you don't have time, then just do what you can right now. You can make the small decorations at home, right? I'm counting on you. Oh, okay. The costumes group too. Can't you guys do anything without orders? Pathetic. Sadako and zombies. We already decided what kind of haunted house it's going to be, right? You have the materials ready as well, so just start making them one by one.
Oh, okay.
Ask me if you need advice. I'm not very good at studying, but I have some knowledge in design. And the poster group. You shouldn't be trying to make an original from scratch. There are templates online. So just find one and change some things to make it more like our class. You shouldn't be saying you don't know what to do when you can find templates easily online. Just try and make 3 first and start from there.
Okay.
The advice I gave was apt, it seems. And the group started getting to work. I felt relieved and looked at the class leader. When I saw that her fake smile was gone and she was looking down while biting her lips. Most of the people here have zero motivation. It sucks how they won't do anything unless you give them orders, right? That's why you need to be more assertive. You're not going to hold for long if you always keep things in because you're afraid people won't like you. I don't want you to be like that.
Shut up. You don't know how I feel.
She fled the classroom. Kawasaki-san!
Leave me alone. I'm sick of how no one listens to me. You don't need me, right? I try so hard, but it looks like people will listen to you more, even though you always just do what you want.
It's true that the advice I gave was precise, but I'm not the kind of person you think I am. They were just scared. I look like some sort of lone wolf delinquent, right? That's why they listened to me. Someone like me can't be the leader for long. But your way of doing things is going to fall apart someday as well. I know that better than anyone.
What do you mean?
When I was in middle school, I was like you. I always pretended and held things in so that people wouldn't dislike me.
What?
My parents had jobs of high social status and were the kind of people who always worried about how they appeared to others. That's why until middle school, I myself always pretended to be a good student. I forced myself to always place others first and made sure they thought well of me. But then I gradually started falling apart. I started feeling stupid always keeping things in for the sake of other people. I no longer felt like just making everyone happy was the right way of living. Which is why I know how you feel to a painful extent. Living it like that is only going to hurt you. Not saying what's actually on your mind isn't a good thing or anything. Why don't you go and insult our classmates like you do with me?
You say it like it's so easy.
So you admit to insulting me? Thanks.
What? Thanks?
It means that you don't feel the need to pretend around me, right? Go in there and pretend like everyone there is me.
They're all so irresponsible.
That's the spirit.
It might mean making you do more work.
It's fine.
Thanks.
It seemed to me that the class leader's eyes were a lot brighter than usual.
Great progress with the decorations. Thanks. Continue doing it like it says in the blueprint, okay? Okay. Decorations. This is too slow. We need 8 in total, so we have to make 4 by this week. How many can you make today? You guys need to decide exactly how many you're going to make every day.
Okay.
I like this one, posters. If you guys have time, why don't you take a poll and ask everyone in our class?
All right. It looks like things are going well.
Kanazawa-kun? Stop nodding to yourself and do something.
Okay. It looks like the class leader got out of her shell and is finally saying what's on her mind. As a result, she was now a true leader that everyone listened to. At first, our classmates were surprised at how she had changed. But they did what she said and got to work. I was worried, but it looks like the school festival is going to turn out fine. The day of the school festival. This was so realistic. I know, it was amazing. It looks like people like it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Hey, why don't we go in together since it's almost our break time?
Why, our own classes?
Wait, are you scared?
Of course not.
It's cute how she pretends to be tough like this sometimes. We lined up and entered the haunted house as guests. She's more scared than I thought she would be. I kind of feel bad now. What?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. You can hold me if you want.
Okay.
I did several things that weren't like me for the class leader, and now I finally realize why. When she held me, I could feel my heart rate go up and my body heat up. It's not that I was just comparing her to my past self. I liked her.
I didn't think we would get so many customers.
It's thanks to Kawasaki-san. Thanks!
No, I didn't do that much. It's thanks to you guys.
The school festival ended without any trouble. Our haunted house was really popular, by the way, and we even won a prize. I think you could call this a huge success. The class leader started looking a lot more cheerful and relaxed than she did before. That fact made me much more happy than some prize.
I think Kanazawa-kun is the MVP here. He could have said things better, but thanks to him, our class became motivated.
Oh, thanks.
Not only that, but I feel that myself changed for the better.
What?
Nothing. As thanks, can you come to my house after we finish cleaning?
Huh?
I want you to come to my house.
Huh? My mouth opened in shock at the sudden turn of events.
No.
I wanted to show you that cat from that day. No one would adopt her, so we decided to keep her ourselves.
I see. How are you? There.
What?
What? I was reminded of when we went to the haunted house together. My heart rate started going up again. I like you, Kawasaki-san.
What?
What's with that reaction?
No, it's just that you were so direct.
I don't like pretending, so I said what I wanted to say.
Is that so?
What do you say?
I always had an interest in you and how you live so freely. I think I was jealous of you. It was just that I thought, but recently I've been thinking about you all the time. I think I like you too.
Think?
Sorry, but this is the first time I felt like this.
I see. Thanks, Yuka.
Yuka!
Your face is so red. That probably means that you do like me.
Yeah.
I hope we get along.
Yes. I look forward to being in a relationship with you.
Don't be so nervous. After that... Here, use this formula and... What are you smirking about?
Oh, I just thought that it's so strange seeing you study so seriously.
Yeah, but I still have to do it right. I want to go to the same college as you, so I need to make up for all the time that I slacked off until now.
It isn't going to be easy.
Just like how the class leader changed, I felt like I myself changed a lot too.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!